What's up, B? How you been, bud? Yeah. I took Mom to Paul's Kitchen tonight, and I was getting out of her house to help get her dog in, and I was getting out of the car, and the wind slammed the door on it, my thumb. I don't know if you can see in the thumbnail, but it's bruised pretty good. It's black and blue. Let's see if we can get a better picture of it here. You can see a little black spot right there on the end, this corner over here. But it's black and blue all the way under the nail. It's hard to tell from the camera. It's pretty bruised. You can see the black there on the edge of the nail. Basically the thumbnail part, from the thumbnail down, is what got smashed. But it hurts all the way up my thumb. And it's hurting into this finger a little bit. But it's mainly from the nail cuticles right here down is what hurt, where I think it got smashed. I'm putting ice on it right now as we speak. Just got home from church. And there's marble. But yeah, I'm putting ice on it now. Did you wish Captain Ron happy birthday? His birthday was yesterday. Saw it on the Twitter. Tried to go live early, but no one was on, so I was gonna go live at church, but Mom was with me. Oh, okay. I think someone at the shop posted it as well before you did, because they had a cake said we got a lot of birthdays this month or for this month. It said wish at Cameron a happy birthday. I saw. I was like, really? So I yeah. That's all you're pretty much right after I told him myself. I guess he saw it today though, or this morning sometime. I'm home by myself, by the way. I tried to get on last night as well, and no one got on. But it was understandable. It was like 11:30. But Aaron's back in the hospital. Took him up last night. Me and our biological dad, Clarence. Like I just said, I didn't get home till about 11:30 at night. I posted a short video saying that I took him up there. And, I tried to go live the other day too. I think it was Friday morning or so, or Sunday evening, I think it was. I missed that message there. Did you lose the other twin? No, I just said he's in the hospital. I took him up yesterday back to Kansas City. The Saturday, my girlfriend and I went and watched that movie 5 Feet Apart. Okay. Saturday, my girlfriend and I went and watched 5 Feet Apart. Really interesting for me, being a movie about fibrosis. It's easier to watch than what I thought it would have been. And I kind of learned something on it too that I might try here in the next couple days or whatever. When I'm filling up to doing my best right now, I haven't been. If some reason when I do it, my port feels port bugs me when I do my best, but I'm gonna try that and see if that helps it actually. Trying to think here. I don't know. I can tell you this, and don't tell Aaron because I'm not supposed to. Grandpa's done said he's not going to him anymore. He can't handle him. Being like the walking and stuff. Because he can barely handle walking around here doing anything without getting a higher heart rate. But I did mention, hello Trevor, how you doing, bud? I did mention something about that to Grandma though, there Brandon, about going partway with you on a sponsor deal. And she said we'll see about it, and then that's when Grandpa brought up that Aaron's not going to him anymore. So, but then again, when it comes closer, he always says, "You think you'll be able to be out of the hospital?" So, Grandpa, when months out, says, "Oh, Aaron's not able to go to him anymore. He can't handle it." It comes like weeks out. He goes, "Will you be able to stay out of the hospital long enough to go?" I don't know anymore with him. But I did bring it up to Grandma about a week ago, I think. Where was Aaron at when I did that? He was here. I was at Grandma's for some reason. I think we went over to eat dinner or something. I brought it up, or lunch or something, or help him with something. And I brought it up about the part where he sponsored the deal that he was asking Aaron about. Just like I dropped my phone there. It's gonna cost more than what I expected. Probably not gonna happen. Okay. Well, there goes that then. Cause I told her you said about what, 250 or something like that, 275, something like that. Can't remember what I told her you said it was. But Trevor, hello. Sorry, talking to Brandon about something we've been talking about for a while. Just joining. Oh, you're in college now. That's cool. Awesome. Just joining me, or well, us, which I know you are. I got my thumb in ice right now. I smashed in a car door just about a couple hours ago. I want to say about 4:30. Yeah, about 4:30. So 4 hours ago, I smashed my thumb in a car door. I was getting out at my mom's because I was taking her to church with me tonight. To Paul's Kitchen we always go to every Wednesday. Which, by the way, there's 2 more of them for till the break. But besides the point, her little dog Goliath, which I'm sure you guys have seen, because I think I've showed him before. Yeah, when I've had to babysit him. Mom was leaving out the door. He was thinking, okay, she's going back to grandma's or whatever. Because he likes to go anywhere with her anymore. And so the only way to get him back in her house was for me to act like I was coming in. So I was getting out of my car, and I didn't quite have my hand out of the doorway, and a big gust of wind came through and smashed my thumb. Basically where the fingernail is. And it's black and blue, and I haven't had eyes on it for basically 3.5 hours I've been at church. But it's been hurting this whole time, and it's making my wrist and pointy finger hurt as well. So now I got ice on it, just got home. Let's see. Aaron's back in the hospital. No, I just smashed it in the door, is all. I think it actually shut so hard that it opened the door back up. That's why I was able to get it out. But besides that, Aaron's back in the hospital. Took him up last night with our dad. Our biological dad, Clarence, went with me. And I didn't get back home till 11:30 last night. I put a small stream up saying that we had taken him up there. This past Saturday, my girlfriend and I went to see 5 Feet Apart, which is a movie about cystic fibrosis. I learned a few things from it. One way to do my best differently that I've never even thought of before. And that's to hang upside down while I'm doing it. Let's see. And I thought that movie was... Dang it. I thought the movie was going to be harder to watch than what it was. Things I did not like about it is it was PG-13. I think it should have been higher rated than 13, maybe 16 at the most. Or at the least, because there was a few cussing in it, a few cuss words in it. The BS, the F word used twice that I can remember. But other than that, everything I've seen from the movie is accurate to a cystic fibrosis patient. The pills we take, the way we take them, the treatments. The one thing I did not agree with, though, which I understand now because of circumstances, because I was talking to one of our nurses that has seen it twice. And she's explained to me why they did it the way they did it. But one of the characters played in it. 2 of them were from Disney Channel. The shows I used to watch when I was little. Dylan, or Cole Sprouse, played Will, who's the boy that had to stay 5 feet apart from the girl. And then another I did not know. I used to watch long time ago. Some reason I got into Hannah Montana on Disney Channel, and the bully, I guess you would say, that owned the lemonade stand. His name was Rico in Hannah Montana. I don't remember what his actual name is. He played a kid in the movie as well. Let's see, he played a kid that was gay, which I didn't expect. But his name was Poe in the movie. P-O, I guess, or P-O-E. I'm not sure how they spell his name. Point is, the part I've seen that I did not like is he is having a pneumothorax, which is a collapsed lung, which I have had twice, mind you. Instead of putting a chest tube in him right away when they knew that was a pneumothorax, they saw it as something different. They were treating it as a seizure or a heart attack. When one of the nurses that took care of him for years, like our nurses. Her name, she's a black lady. Her name was Barbara. I can't remember how they said it. Said he has a pneumothorax. Tensional pneumo, which I've had. Which is collapsed lung. Or lung in the process of collapsing. Did not put chest tube in him. That's one thing I did not But that's the only downfall I could find in the movie as far as CF patient care in a hospital. Because there's all betrayed in a hospital. But it's not like a hospital like ours. It's not. It is and it ain't. It's not but CF patients on that floor, I'm assuming. But it's more like, in a way, it's like St. Jude. They stay for more than 2 weeks. They stay up to a month, 2 months, month and a half, however long they need to stay. Especially if they're getting ready, in the girl's case, getting ready to have a lung transplant, waiting on a lung. And she finally got it at the end of the movie. All through the movie, I was worried that I was going to see something that I've been through or may end up happening to me. That, might bring me to tears or something. I really didn't until the very, very end of the movie, where she's doing documentaries on her CF life, like I do with you guys, keeping you updated on our hospital stays and all that. She was basically doing that through, I believe it was Facebook, or Instagram or something. But at the very end, she said, if you love someone and you're near them right now, reach out, touch him, or touch her. I mean, whether it's a spouse, a sister, boyfriend, girlfriend, fiance, whatever they are to you. Reach out, touch them, grab their hand, hold it. Because you never know. Especially us with CF. When that's going to be our last time to hold the loved one's hand. Whether it's your mom, dad, whatever. And that's what got me right at the end of the movie. I started tearing up when she said that. Because we don't. We would see, especially in mine and Aaron's stage, are living day to day. I don't know if I'm going to wake up in the morning. I don't know if I'm going to die tomorrow. It's whenever God wants us ready, or God's ready for us, or Jesus. And it's basically depends on the CF, how well we're taking care of ourselves. Which, I'll admit, me and Aaron's not doing the best job. That most people around it that we know CF, they're doing a lot better than we are. We'll admit that. But we're doing the best we can with what we got. Hello, Miss Pie. How are you, buddy? Yeah, basically, exactly. I should say something. No, I'm not even gonna go that route. There's been times where if it wasn't for a church that never mind. I'm not even gonna go there. Sarah bring something, but some if he sees us later. No. And Grandpa, well, I'm gonna get to that point. Grandma and Grandpa wouldn't do it anyway, or even Mom for that matter, because they'd say if he can't walk at his age, he don't need to go. And I'd say, but I agree. He's only 25. Now I can see if he's in his 70s, maybe, yeah, or literally paralyzed. But if you can walk, uh, uh but your grandpa would say if he can't go up there and walk around like most everybody else, I should say, because I haven't seen people up there with mobile wheelchairs and stuff like that, then he don't need to go. That's what Grandpa would say. And I'm sure Grandma would say the same thing, as well as Mom. Um, yeah, he can still walk. It's just he gets out of breath real easy. His heart rate goes up. He's supposed to, anytime he goes anywhere, even if it's just to church, take oxygen with him. And he don't, unless we go somewhere he knows he's walking a lot like at our Thursdays we have. He took it in case he needed it, but never used it. But just sitting, not even sitting, he lays in his chair. Right over here, right next to me. He lays back in his chair and watches his computer or TV. And he's having a high heart rate. I don't think it'd be a good idea for him to go to the race if he can't just sit here without having a high heart rate. Who was that just joined a while ago? Moose Pie. If you're still there, Moose Pie, the title of this is, I'm sure you saw the title before you clicked on it. I smashed my thumb today. In car door. His thumb. Right thumb. Yeah, it's out in the car right now from last night, but he's got a small portable oxygen tank and case. And I have one as well too. Brendan's seen mine when I came to the race last year. That backpack I had on was my oxygen. Brendan's seen me wear oxygen when I go to the races, but I'm still walking. And I don't stop much. Like Andrews walked 5 minutes, not even that. He'll walk probably 10, maybe 15 yards. Or if you're thinking in feet, probably 100 feet or so. And have to stop and rest. That's why he always ends up way behind me, Brandon. Because he's always stopping every 5 to 10 minutes to take a rest. I don't. I walk until I mean I can walk I walk further than that before I take a rest. unless I'm with grandma or mom, and they have to take rest pretty periodically, like basically like Aaron. But uh, no, I'm not saying the prayers don't help. They do. I know. I've been on both ends of it actually. Um, our church prays for us all the time, even if we're not in the hospital. Um, every single Sunday we have a lady. Her name's Jan or Jane. She's kind of elderly lady. Goes to our church, our service, 10:45 service. She always comes up and says, "How you guys doing?" I didn't see her tonight unless I missed her, but she just comes Wednesdays too. Um, what else was I gonna say? God, that thing was killing me. It's throbbing. Possible, but that's the thing. He won't wear it when he needs it. Whereas when he thinks he needs or takes it with him, but don't ever use it. The only time I've seen him use it is when we go to Kansas City. And he's just sitting in the car. Um, don't think you. Let's see, guys. I think I gotta adjust my ice here. Oh, there we go. I got ice pack on my thumb. Yep. Yep. I thank God every day that, like I mentioned, I I'm alive for another day. um, like I mentioned, it. Yeah. Yep. Right. Like I mentioned a little bit ago, even when I collapsed my lungs, not at the same time, by the way. I probably would have died. 3 years apart, each side, though. I wasn't scared. I was at first. Until I got to the hospital, I knew I'd be okay. Um, well, the first one I was because Grandma made me wait a whole freaking 12 hours. Alright, Brandon. Talk to you later, bud. Gonna make me wait almost 12 hours to go to a doctor. But I knew once I got there, I'd be okay. Because doctors know what they're doing. Most of the time, unless you're a local hospital here, Mercy. They do not know how to take care of a CF patient properly. But once I got to Kenzie, I knew I had my doctors there, nurses that took care of me before, and always taking care of me for several years now. And both times it popped, I knew I'd be okay once I got the chest tube in. And once I had the surgery, I knew I'd be even better. That whole time, they asked, well, in those situations, they didn't really ask. They had a pastor come up to my room, talk with me, pray with me. But there'll be times, just going in for a regular tune-up or whatever, or if I find out I have pneumonia or something, they'd ask, would you like a pastor to come up, or they don't call him pastor, they call him, yeah, maybe they are, hospital pastor, what they're called. There's one time they asked, I said, if they'd like, no big deal. I'm not going to make them come up, and I'm not going to say no either. I basically said if they have time to. If not, that's fine. I got my church people that lean, I can talk to, if I have to, and there was one that came up one time, and he started to see me, and then I think he had to run to the emergency room because someone was getting ready to have a surgery. And I was like, no, that's fine. They're more important. They're having surgery. I'm not. If you have time, come back. If not, try to come back tomorrow or whatever. But I never said, no, I don't want one. I never said, yeah, I need one. I said, if they have time. If not, I got my church I can lean on. I got numbers in my phone from people at my church. I got my Sunday school teacher, Ben Levins, I can call if I need something or need to talk about something. I got Associate Pastor Tyre Walkinshaw. I got when I was in youth Sunday school teacher, Katie Goodwin. And I even got my pastor I can talk to. If I need to talk about something. So I had my ways. But when they did come in, they asked me, so, what's your church's name? They basically asked me about my church and church family. I'd say, it's this and this. It's Christ Community United Methodist Church, which is actually getting ready to change. Little news there. It's getting ready to change to just Christ Community. But I say, yeah, it's this name, and I got about 15 people that look out for me every time we come to church. Say, how you doing? I got good. I'm really close with my Sunday school teacher, which is Ben Levins, which just happens to be my girlfriend's dad. Well, stepdad. Yeah, I got a lot of people I can lean on at church if I need something or something's going on. Here at home. On Trevor, if you're still here, on your friends and family are a blessing. Yes. Also on the Captain Ron thing, I seen something on, I think it was Twitter, saying sometime tomorrow afternoon from Go Fast Racing. Okay, yeah, you're still here. Yeah, on the French family thing, yeah. I guess you could say most of my family. Grandpa's, especially when he drinks. He can be an ass. A real ass, too. You don't want to catch him when he's drunk. But grandma and mom, yeah. Dad, stepdad. He's not on the truck. And then again, I seen something today from, I think it was Go Fast on Twitter, that maybe Brandon posted it. I seen it somewhere today. Yeah, it had been for Brandon, because it's the Lefty Lucy page. Tomorrow evening, afternoon to evening. So I want to say probably 5:36 maybe. That's my time, so it would be 7 or 8 your time. 7:30, 8 o'clock your time, probably. Eastern time, then that'd be probably 2:33 or 2:34. Or it could be noon for me. Pretty much all I gotta say tonight. Just let you know that I smashed my thumb today, and that Aaron was back in the hospital. I'll try. My thumb's gonna be throbbing all night, but let's see. I guess if I don't see you tomorrow, well, I'm sure I'll see you guys sometime on our channel if I'm not asleep or doing something. But as far as my channel, see, today's probably sometime late this week or early next week. I'll probably throw up another stream, a game stream or something. So I'll let you all go. I got one more hour till I can watch shows, but I can start on shows that I've recorded. And talk to y'all soon. Everybody have a good night.